What's up, y'all? My name is Hamasa, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Welcome back to the Metropolis, y'all. And check out the Good Dog Park down here. Don't see very many good dogs in there, but it looks like a fun time. Look at all the ramps and stuff to jump through, and oh, there's somebody with a dog down there. Terry Greenaway. Where's your dog, buddy? Oh, he's going home. It's about that time. The city is growing at a pretty good rate. But I've been having a little bit of a think about things in between episodes, and I think I might have gotten this district bit a little bit not correct. I mean, I did it the right way, but I think I was thinking a little bit too small scale for it, and I need to start thinking a little bit bigger scale. So what I'm gonna do with this episode is we're going to drag a road down here, as you see, and I'm going to start expanding more residential areas because I need to grow my tax base. It makes a little bit more money. And I'm also going to take off all these districts that I've got now, and we're going to redistrict out this area to be essentially, this is going to be like a suburban type of town. Maybe a little hamlet or small town just outside of the city, connected to the city. Like one or two towns over from the main city. We'll see what it ends up being, but yeah, don't really need any more commercial in here, but I just have a constant growing need for residential and somewhat of a need for industrial, but I don't want to do too much because you can see the pollution is really starting to sink in here. I mean, it's getting kind of nasty, and I don't really have any clean industry yet that I can throw in here, so we're just gonna make this like the cheap little town on the outskirts of the city. I'm gonna start laying down some roads for that, and we'll zone out some more residential, and we'll do maybe a little bit of time lapse in between to see what we can come up with. Oh, cool. So we got our next achievement, or milestone. Busy town, population of 5,000. New city planning policies. Ooh, what do we got here? Traffic bans, business stuffs. Alright, looks cool. We're just going to uncheck all those things just in case that's making any difference. Looks like the pollution is getting pretty bad. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. And we're going to keep plugging along and making some more housing for these people. Alright guys, we've done a fair amount of work off camera, and check it out. There's a lot of cars trying to get into the Metropolis right now. It's a little town we've got going. I think we're going to call it Hamburg. I think that's going to be the town of Hamburg. We'll be on the outskirts of the main Metropolis, but it is doing quite well, and like I said, there's lots of people trying to get in here, so obviously there's some stuff for them to do. This intersection's going to be kind of backed up and nasty forever though, isn't it? I suppose I can make it better, but we upgraded the roads around here. That should be enough. Anyways, look what we've got. A few connecting roads, a few interjecting roads, and plenty of room to keep expanding upon. Our tax base has grown significantly, and we got a nice chunk of money from turning into, or upgrading to, a busy town. And I did want to use the money that I just got to start putting in one of the things that we haven't had yet, and that would be public transportation in the form of bus depot and some bus stops. We don't have any other transport yet. However, we can use a bus depot to automatically send buses for my bus lines. Adjust the number of buses available by raising or lowering the public transport budget. We have plenty of money now coming in, so I should be able to budget this quite nicely. But for $30,000, we're going to put a bus depot in. And I'm thinking, I don't really want to screw up that square too much, but how about right on the edge over here? Bam. Perfect. Now we can link up our neighborhoods with public transportation. Let's find some really busy intersections to put these in. How about a line here-ish? Okay, let me construct it where I want to. Say like there. Making all these people's happies. Send some buses up into the old town. No, do I need to connect these up? Complete the line. Okay. Well, that's a thing now. City does need more power. It looks like we need a little bit more water as well. And up my water budget, that should take care of that, but I will need to build, I think, another power plant of sorts. We do have the better power too. We can do oil power now, which is quite disgusting, but it should produce more, and that's what I'm all about right now, is producing more and more. Where can I stick you where you're not going to be too stinky for my residents? Right there. A few people were unhappy with that, but I should have ton of energy now connecting up the grid. Looks like they're sorting out their problems. Oh yeah, they are. Okay. So we got some public transport in. I did want to put some... Honestly, I don't know if the bus depots are in the best shape, but 16 buses are in use. And start transporting people all over the place, and I should be making a little bit of money off that as well. And while we're at it, I think I did need some more elementary schools around. Yeah. Need them around so that they can power some more education up in this area here and here, and even maybe over here. Now the high school I did have touches basically that whole neighborhood. I could connect another high school in here, and that would get most of my new residential too. Yeah, we'll do that. So I have like two competing high schools. Maybe this one's like a private high school, and this one will be Hamburg Public. That'll be the public high school. So we got this nice little area up here which we can still district off and to put some cool policies up in there. Maybe some park related ones. So I don't think I have a lot of park action up in here. I got two of them actually. I got a few over here as well. We could sneak one more in. Maybe, oh yeah, a basketball court and a tennis court. Yeah, we could do that. Might need to kick a few people out of their houses, but, you know. Just how she goes. That's just how the cookie crumbles, and look how happy everyone is for it. Cool beans, wow. That has helped. We got a few people complaining about the tax rate. What is my taxes on industrial? We can lower it a tad bit. And once again, we have a growing need for residential. And it looks like commercial's on the up and up too, so let's take another little minute and sketch out some more roads, and we'll get some more buildings zoned out here. Alright, I've got a bunch laid in. I think I've satisfied most of the needs. Now let's go back through and just double check our emergency services. I think we do need a fire department up in the old town section. I'll put you in a better spot. Only reach everything right there that I'd like you to. Okay, that's better. And let's check out for Policia. We have like no policing going on down in this area. Could stick you in like there. That's better. I like that better. I like that better. We are going to need probably... Ooh, how's our cemetery doing? Oh, we've got plenty of room in the cemetery. I'm gonna need like a health center down here. And possibly a hospital. A hospital would be nice. But at least another health center, because I have not nearly enough health centers in the area. And this other little neighborhood is also going to need an elementary school, which I can afford, so we can plop that in. Like so, make everybody nice and happy. How about do I have enough for maybe a small park? Small playground near the elementary school? Yeah, that increases happiness a whole lot. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm a bit more satisfied with what we have going on now. Now I'm going to try and redistrict these neighborhoods here and see if I can't maybe make things a little bit more efficient and a little bit more cost effective for this little town here. So we're going to district these in and I'll be right back. So check it out, guys, we got 2 districts now. 2 larger ones instead of having all those smaller ones running around, and we're going to do a little bit of arranging on these. So we have, first of all, this is going to be Hamburg proper. This is going to be this large area, and also any expansions that I might do, I think I might go a little bit further down in this direction and try and grow the population. And we also have the nice neighborhood over here. What should we call that? We have Hamburg. This is like up in the heights too. This is up on a hillside, so maybe we'll just call it Hillside. Hillside Heights. I like that. We got Hamburg proper and Hillside Heights. Now Hamburg is going to be a little bit of on the poorer side. They're not going to have very much going on, but I am going to subsidize their public transports to help get them where they need to go, which is to work. And I think that's about it. What I'm going to do there. Recycling? No, they don't even need to recycle. And how about city planning? Heavy traffic ban? Nah, we're not even going to do that. Not even going to do that. Apparently we have no office zones yet. Mainly residential. Although I do have a big commercial and industrial section in Hamburg proper. You can go to the screen and check that out. And I might actually, I think I might dezone this stuff here and make this more commercialized, because I don't have much of a need for residential right now. So we'll do that real quick on camera. Dezone use, and you're going to be commercial sections now. Yeah, oh, I missed some spots over here too. Glad I double checked. Oh, there's several spots that have been missed. Maybe when I was upgrading roads I didn't realize that I zapped these ones here. I think that's what happened. But we can fix that up right quickly right now. Any other ones missing? No, not seeing it. You. Okay, they all look good. So that's the policies for Hamburg. Now Hillside, like I said, is going to be a much nicer neighborhood, so let's get that We do power, water, smoke, pet ban, recycling, smoking ban, parks and rec. Not recreational use or free. They don't need free public transport. And we are going to do a heavy traffic ban as well. So this should make the land value go up, and it will probably make my money situation go down because it's costing a lot to run all these policies up here. But in the long run, I think it'll be nice. We may have a nice little area where people who work in Hamburg, if they just want to, move up in their world, buy a nicer house in a nicer neighborhood, they can come over to Hillside Heights. And check it out, my residential is once again skyrocketing up in need, so we're gonna build some more roads, some more residential, and we'll call it an episode there. So I'll be right back with some more road building. So check it out, guys. We got a little bit of an expansion started here, some wonky roads, and a whole bunch of houses that will be coming in as soon as we get some people to move into the neighborhood. Now I'm just gonna top off what I've already got built here with some more emergency services. We need some health clinics around the area, and I'm gonna plop down a hospital as well when I get a moment to do so. Let's see, how far do you reach? Far and wide? Fairly far and wide, yeah. It's an expensive building though, 65,000 it's gonna cost me. Should I put it in there? I think I'm gonna. Hamburg Hospital. Gonna go down. Yes. Are we gonna let me place it? We are. Awesome. So we got St. Ham's Hospital operating normally, and the whole region is gonna be a whole lot more healthy now. Well, I think I'm gonna call it an episode there, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again today, playing some more City Skylines. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, definitely let me know. But until next time, we'll catch you right back here on the Metropolis.